So, hi guys, welcome to a new video. Actually, I am close to Bjurholm at a place called Drakryggen. There is a Dragonspine. There is supposed to be a cabin down there, further down. I'm gonna sleep in one of those. I think it's like 1 kilometer, maybe 2 to walk. It's dark. It gets dark really early now. It's like, I think it's 3 o'clock, I think it is. Which is pretty early. But not only that it's dark, there is a mist, very heavy mist, like a milk sort of, almost like milk, yeah. So I'm gonna take my bag, I have a few things with me, I'm gonna pack it down and then I'm gonna start to hike. I have a map and I follow GPS as well, so I will not wander myself around and get lost, I hope. Yeah. So, hi guys. Now I am on my way to hike. So this is where I am right now. I'm gonna hike down. This is called Drakryggen. You walk down this little path. It's made of sand dunes. Pretty awesome. If you didn't see, I'm here. This is where I am right now. I'm gonna walk down this path, this spine. It's called. It's like made of out of sand dunes, kind of, and then you go down this path. It's pretty steep, actually. It's gonna be interesting. And then you have a little cabin over here, and I think it's like 1.5 kilometers, maybe 2 kilometers. It's an open cabin that you can send money to if you want to contribute your, like, if you take in some wood or anything like that, sticks from the storage. And then you have a pretty nice stream as well. But it's forbidden to fish now because the trout is playing. Yeah, so let's go. Heavy pan, it's so heavy, but it's for yeah, as you see. This is like, I think it might be the last trip without snow. It's actually pretty late. Actually pretty fucking late. The snow is late this year. So yeah, let's go. Here you have, I think it's this one I'm supposed to take. And then you have Drakryggen. It's a little, not a cabin, but a hiding spot from the rain. A windshield, kind of. And here you have a little shield for the wind. You can make some food or like go on a trip with your family and such. This is pretty awesome. There you have more fire spots. Here, this is what I'm talking about. That's called Drakryggen. Down this path here, and then over there I'm gonna go down to the river. Pretty awesome place, actually. So by tomorrow I will give you a little better glance of this place. As right now it is hella steep, man. And there is the bumper bar. If I get a feeling, maybe I will take a bath tonight or tomorrow, depending on if we are lucky. We might get snow as well. Let's see if we can see the water. This can be pretty awesome. Let's go. Oh, yeah. It's so misty outside. No, the water is there. You see those trees? The water is just below this. Then yeah. So yeah, here I heard a really big splash in the water. I was not ready for it. It got pretty intense, but sounded like something big as a bear or a moose or something like that. There was something big in the water. Holy, that was a little intense. Let's hope it was a moose that went away instead of a bear. That would be pretty bad, actually. Like when I'm in the cabin, that's one thing. But when I am out there like this, it's not as nice. Like so, in Sweden though, the bears are usually not that dangerous as long as you make sounds and make them aware of your presence. Maybe talk, maybe do some noises or something and just move around. You don't want to scare them because they will feel that you are sneaking up on them and so. So, check this out. So here I am already outside the cabin. It was not much to see between the cabin and the Dragonspine. It was just pitch black darkness. Not even any animals that made the splash in the water. So let's go.
Hey, can you please get off my property, man?
Get out, you filthy animal.
Nobody here.
Nice. Let's check this out. I'm gonna have to walk on my knees to get through. Oh shit. Oh. All right. Let's read this. Betalningskort. Skänka en frivillig och tack på förhand. That's pretty awesome. And here you have like send 40 krona to this number and you can put the word wood, and before you could just take, but now because there's so much, they're using so much wood here, so you have to pay. But I mean, I am happy to do that every time to keep these cabins alive. Pretty awesome. Here's the stove. Oh, there you have some. I don't know what it is. So, oh yeah. Oh, I think this is my old, might be. I was here one time before. And here we have a pot. I am very happy that I brought my pan, even though I was going here. The only thing that can be used is that one and the one in that cabin. So, put down my backpack, and then I will go and grab some logs. Let's check this out. What is inside of this? Oh, a bunch of wood. But I'm gonna go and check out and see how much it's left. And then I might actually go and check out the water as well. If the bear is not way too close. But now the mist is gone, so that's cool. That's awesome. Ooh, there you have, we have a toilet as well, which is pretty nice. Let's see how much wood. Oh shit, that's awesome. Oh, and there's even an axe as well. I will slice up a few at least, so we help out this place. It's so awesome that we have this. It's kind of cool. It's like to get people to go out more. There is one thing I was wondering. I wonder what animal I heard in the river. The river is not so far from here. I'm gonna go check it out when I have done my most important part, starting a fire. And the simple thing is often always the best, I would say. Just to have shelter over your head in places like this is awesome. My backpack just fell. I think I'm gonna have to prepare some food. Fuck. Yeah. And just got ready to go. Let's go. That is the plan. Took my new teepee with me as well. If this place was gonna be occupied, I had other choices. Of course, it's gonna be heavy when you have a cast iron pan like this. If you have the candle and you put this somewhere behind, you will reflect all over the room. It's gonna be a little bit brighter than it would have been in any case. This was a little bit better light, like more cozier at least. I know I can just use the candle to start. There you go. Let's see if I can work this out as well. Yeah. So let's start the fire now. There's candles in this. Here we have some thinner. Let's make it easy for us. Let's see if it's actually possible to start the fire the way I'm thinking I'm gonna do. So the fire can catch these little splinters. Story time. So, at one time, me and my friends were out riding some bikes. We had rented a cabin, and one of them was gonna light up the fire. And what happened was that he took one matchstick and he took a log and he lighted up the matchstick and put it directly on the log, which made me laugh a little bit because I thought he was joking at first, but then I realized as well that if you have never done it before or grown up with it, it's not that easy to actually do it. So, but as I did here, if you're splinting up the log, it makes it a lot easier. So you can also use the skin from trees or some tinder. So just because you can and have done it before doesn't mean that everybody else have. Let's see what's going on here then. Here I got some clothes. A lot of clothes actually. My sleeping bag. Not gonna use it, but I'm gonna set it up. And my sleeping pad. Let's go. Gonna take this one and pour it up in my cup. I had to open one beer just for good luck before setting up my sleeping system. Here is my new setup. Something that you roll out, but that I usually use. My sleeping pad out of cell. The one that I have under everything. But I don't know if this is warmer than everything than the other that I have. But this is like isolation, aluminium isolation, something like that. It's really thin, it's really light as well. I bought pretty cheap, it was like $14 I think, 14 or 15, something in there between. And it can be used in houses like if you want to keep the warm in or the cold out, or the other way around. So this one I thought like I can use in my teepee or in my tent, like on the floor, so you actually get a bit of isolation, maybe walk around. Let's see how it works. Let's see how many blows I need to get this rolled up. I think that was like 5. I think that was like 20 tops. There is some rules we have in these cabins. Is that if you already slept a night in the cabin, so you have to offer them the beds, but if the cabin is full, you have to offer them at least the floor to sleep on, because usually people have their own mattresses with them or like sleeping bags. And I think these rules are pretty great, so people don't occupy the cabins for a whole week or a couple of days without offering other people to be able to use them. So it's awesome. I think it's pretty cold still inside here. The fire, I think a little bit of heat is starting to come from the stove, but we're gonna get really toasty in a little while. So yeah, it's gonna be awesome. So now finally, fire is like bursting hot. That's awesome. So soon I will be able to, oh yeah, I'm gonna fry my stuff here. Show around the cabin a little bit. Oh, there is the food. Here I have the water stuff. Here I got my new teepee, 2 people, 2 person. And here there's a bunch of firewood. There's a little storage out there. Here I have my clothes that I walked with except for this big jacket. Then I'm gonna sleep. I have some candy. I have 1 beer or 2 beers I have. And then I have a little energy drink I'm gonna drink tomorrow or tonight, depending on if I get any, if I feel like it, yeah. So yeah, let's check out if it's raining out. Oh, might go down later to check out the water. And I don't want to get these shoes dirty as well. Here I have some Vaseline. I'm gonna use this to try one thing. So this is how it looks like right now. I wonder what I should smother. Can just take another piece of, use that instead of. Okay, I just started this, and let's see if it actually works. Maybe this is a little bit too big. I'll take the gloves and put it outside. At least it's wet outside here, so I don't burn up the hole. It actually seems to be working, which is pretty cool. So, now it's time for the whiskey West Cork. Cheers. This is not the best whiskey, but it does the work, it does the job. Is to just take one little kosa, one little cup of whiskey before you go to sleep. But now I took it a little bit early. Maybe I take another one later after dinner. I have my dinner. I'm gonna make. I think it's time to go and make that maybe. So yeah, I'm just gonna drink this up and then it's time. But this handle is really hot. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna make a place where I can put my pan at, where it ain't gonna burn, kind of. Here I have made my little place where I can prepare my food. I mean. This one. Today I'm going to make. I have this feta cheese. It's called salad cheese, but it's the same, just made out of cow milk instead of the goat milk. I think it's goat milk. And then you have this vegetables, and I have the chicken. And I also have, I'm gonna show you what I have. Taco. I am gonna start with some spices here as well. And this is already mixed. It is white pepper, black pepper and salt. Oh yeah, this is gonna be nice. I hope. Now it's time to put some feta cheese on this. Up. There you go. I think that this might be food for at least 2 people. This is so hot, I'm not gonna use that. Fuck. Get inside, buddy. And close it up. And now it's done. The positive thing is, if a bear comes, I can throw some taco at him. So now the taco is done. I'm gonna pour some Abro, actually. I mean, what's awesome is that even though, you know, when we are out for a longer time, we still don't have more beers than we have right now, which is like the roof for it, I think, I would say. Okay, let's see how it tastes. This is gonna be awesome. I hope. I mean, even if I would have been in a teepee, I still would have made this food. Oi, oi, oi. This is so good. And I have like 3 more portions like this. I think I will save it for tomorrow and then make for breakfast maybe. But the thing is, I brought some other stuff to eat for breakfast. But maybe I brought too much as usual, as always. Oh my god. That was so awesome. Holy. So I'm gonna put the rest in this. Oh yeah. So tomorrow I'm gonna clean it a little bit better. Maybe use a whole water bucket. It's time for some Swedish candy. Or as we call it, candy. Yeah.
So, I did actually go out and film a little bit by the water. I was walking around the shore, but the thing was, you didn't really see that much, and it's not that interesting to actually not be able to.
I think I might be able to find a nice rock here. My daughter actually loves them. I did too when I was a little. I still like nice looking rocks. But they have to have some special attributes. Yeah. This. Let's see. Yeah, I take it with me. You never know. Should be pretty nice to get out from the heat. It's not even that cold right now. I thought they were gonna be really raw tonight, but apparently not. I don't know why. It just... Shit, it's warm. It's pretty nice to get in here. Looking pretty cozy, actually. Holy. I actually got reception here. Inside the cabin, just 5 meters from where I am right now, there was nothing. Nothing at all. like it's totally blacked out. But here, I guess they can reach me here, which is nice, good to know if something would have happened. Oh shit, it's too bad that you can't see. Can see, but you can't see in the dark. Because the moon is kind of lighting up everything. Hello there. Hello guys. Yeah, clock is ticking away and it's time to go to sleep. I just blew out my candles. No, it's a little bit darker in here. Alright, yes. So, I think it's time to go to sleep. Clock is ticking away and I want to be up just by the time it gets light and bright outside. We will see if it's gonna rain. They said it's gonna rain, but no, they're saying it's not gonna rain. So it's a gamble, but it doesn't matter. I will go and grab some coffee tomorrow, take some water from the river, and then eat up all the lost tacos. So yeah. Thank you for watching and good night. See you tomorrow. Peace. Yeah. Pretty awesome. So here I started to pack down my stuff and my things to make space for other hikers or visitors to come by and use the cabin as well. It turned out to be very sunny and no clouds at all, so they chose to stay outside, understandably. And it was supposed to actually snow pretty heavily, actually. So I chose to do the same thing as them and pack down my stuff and get ready to make my food and my coffee outside. And I actually found a pretty good place, so if you check it out you will see. Let's go. I mean, because there are so many people walking around here now. It's not so bad. The weather's pretty good, so that's why they're here, I guess. It was supposed to rain today, or snow. It did not. So what I chose to do is to pack up my bag and fill up with some firewood, and then I will make the food outside instead. So I'm gonna find a good spot, gonna go make my dinner, make some coffee for my breakfast, and it's gonna be awesome, I hope. Yeah, let's go. I think I'm gonna leave my backpack there. I left my other battery on charge to charge it, so, and the power bank will charge itself because of the cells. So yeah, I'm gonna go the same way as yesterday and check out the river from this place.
So this is where I was hiking yesterday at night. No point in showing anything. Nothing was visible anyways. But this is the trail to the river from the cabin. So
Kinda remember that there's a little island here to the left. And but this was much thinner than it is right now. Like a lot. I'm gonna try to find a stone. This was pretty nice, but I think it's just dirty maybe. But I put it in the pocket anyways. What's crazy is that the water is high, but in the spring it's pouring up here as well. Or shit, it's pouring up here as well in the spring. 100% here at least. Yeah, this one also, they are so white. I think it's called quartz, if I remember it correctly. Why are they so white? Why? I don't know. They just are. Here as well. So many ways. Yeah. Time to go. I mean, I think I'm gonna try to go up on that mountain and then just like follow that back to the car. Yeah, let's go. It got a little bit cold. I need to put on a hat or something. So now I'm gonna have to get this down again. I mean, I pressed it so hard. And let's go and find some nice place to make a fire. I'm gonna make it on the gas this time. I'm here, there's the car. I'm here right now. I think I will walk down this path and then start to hike up this one. This is pretty steep. I wonder if it's possible. In the worst case scenario, I am walking back down here and then up. It's a pretty cool place down here as well. Okay, I'm gonna take that hill over there. That's gonna be awesome. I would have had my camping spot, I think, right here somewhere, or up on that sunny side of the hill. This is what I mean. This is a cool spot. It looks like this all around the corner. Pretty awesome, actually. Oh shit, this is steep. Oh, this ridge was thin. Yeah. Oh. This is a thin ridge, but I'm gonna try to make something cool out of it. Let's see. Maybe this is stupid, but I mean I can use any other place. I think that just looked pretty cool. I'm gonna take this one instead. I think we should start with the coffee. I think I would call this a coffee shelf. I think that this is almost enough for me for a few cups. That's enough. I don't have to drink that much. Too bad it wasn't a camp up here. Maybe if you use a hammock, you could have done that. Yeah. Pretty cool though. This one is pretty good. So, what is really interesting is that this place is pretty awesome actually. But if you see the edge of the mountain or the hill behind those trees, like further away, that is where we slept last time, under the cliff. Pretty awesome. If I didn't choose the cabin that I was at tonight, I was thinking about going to that place instead, up there, and use my tarp as a tent. Pretty awesome. But now it's cooking, so I'm gonna and then to remember to use as much coffee so lemon can run over, and then just let it sit. Now I'm gonna start, while I wait for the coffee to sink, I'm gonna, as usual, gonna make my food between this time. So let's see, I'm putting that over there. Oh, check it out. There's a woodpecker over there. Amazing. It's like really close as well. That's like 10 meters most. Oh, it flew way up there. Right. I'm gonna try to use 4K so I can zoom in. If you see, so nice. It's getting better. The problem with these kind of pans, it's a pretty easy problem, but the problem usually is that your food gets stuck very easy. Oi, oi, oi. Black gold. So crazy. The woodpecker just flew like 4 meters, no, maybe 3 meters in front of me here. And then back to the tree. It was hammering. I wonder if I got that on tape. I really hope. I'm just gonna make 2 like this, and then I will eat the rest just with the fork. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Sriracha mayo and some mango curry. Pretty nice combo actually. Mm-mm. It gets cold pretty fast, you know? Gonna rinse this a little bit before I go. It feels like it's time, you know? So, there you go. Smack. It's getting a little bit cold actually. I'm gonna rinse this a little bit with that's this one. A little bit dirty, but I'm gonna wash it when I get home. That's what I'm gonna do. There you go. Like that. Then I take this one as well. This one. Now it got really cold here. So now I'm leaving this. Still some heat coming out of the chimney. Yeah, let's go. Oh, let's check this out. And if I get up to the sun over there on the Dragonspine, it will get a little bit warmer. Now you can really feel that it's autumn, almost like it's turning to winter, and it's already 9th of November. It should be snow, and it should be like a lot more. Like last 2-3 weeks has been like almost like late summer, which is pretty weird for this time of year, but I ain't complaining. Imagine riding a bike down here straight into the water. Would be cool, right? Here is the turn. You could walk the beach way as well, but I'm gonna take Åsvägen. And Åsvägen has to be I think I heard the splash somewhere there, just below me, so it was not far away, whatever it was. That is so cool. Okay, if I said like riding a bike down over there was awesome, imagine taking the speed from this place. Really crazy, actually. Pretty cool. And here you have heaven stairs. Pretty high. I mean, that's why it's called it, I guess. Oh, shit. This is pretty narrow. Not too bad though. Been and seen worse. A lot worse. I mean, even though I've been here a few times, it's still as amazing and beautiful, you know. God dang. I mean, if you look at the map, see that water over there. It's been an old part of the river.
To explain it, it's called meander cutoff. It's when the curves in a river, and the river makes through erosion, it makes a straighter line, and sometimes it takes the other way around again, and you will have this half moons, small lakes left.
Much steeper than I remembered. At night you don't really see on the sides, which helps, I guess. Would have felt a lot worse. It's not bad, but it would have been a little bit worse at least. Finally, now I'm back up. Check that out. That is nice. Pretty cool ridge actually, if you check that. It's pretty thin. I don't remember how high the bottom is from the edge of the ridge. Pretty nice. Then, oh, did they just leave, or is it somebody in there as well? Here I have a toilet as well. I have just left. I mean, it looked like it just started when I was standing over there. Yeah. Still smoking. Now, let's go back to the car. Kind of crazy to think that this is late, middle of November almost. Here the ground is frozen though. So now, because it's Father's Day, we're just gonna chill a little, eat some cake, and hang with the family. So, and here is the car. I think like it might be maybe 1.5 kilometer tops to that cabin. Still pretty nice. The only thing is, if you want to be alone there, like to be ashore, to be kind of alone, you will have to go here at maybe the winter or when it's bad weather. It was supposed to be bad weather today, but it was not. How about that? That was very nice. That cabin, it's crazy to think that sometimes these cabins are so... Oh shit, it's got a little bit dirty, that's not good. Hi guys, an ender to this clip, to this video. It was a nice night, nice cabin, good times, but it's crazy to think is that these cabins are open for society to use, like anyone can go. It's some of them are pretty close to the road, some of them are further away. But this one, it's not that, it's usually this clean, not every cabin though, but some of them have been a lot dirtier. When I arrived, it was really awesome and clean as well for being a public cabin. The only thing that they're asking for is a little bit of money, like $4 or something like that, just to like for the wood and for the restoration of the trail in case it's needed. So that's not a lot. And I mean, it doesn't say how much wood you can use. If you have to use a lot, you use a lot. If you have to use a little bit, you use a little bit. So, but this whole area is pretty awesome as well. And I think I even see the mountain, the climbing mountain where we were sleeping last time. I think it's up there, just where I'm pointing the finger, just under there. It's not that far away, it's just on the other side of the river, maybe 1 kilometer after that, but yeah. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.